On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
Sneaks past Greenway, then sends it out to center ice. Kaprizov moves in for Minnesota. Cuts to the slot. Kaprizov, a shot right on. And a save by Luukkonen. Rossi plays to Johansson. Across Bogosian, moving in. Tried to center. Zuccarello was loose in the slot. But the pass hit a skate, and the Sabres start back the other way. Tucked at the Minnesota line as it knocked away, picked up by Johansson. Bogosian waits for the carom off the wall, and now Johansson sidesteps a check, gives to Middleton. Middleton moves in. Knocked off of his stick. Middleton has it back in the corner. Loose out front. Middleton, a backhander, and a save by Luukkonen. Picked up on waivers from the Winnipeg Jets, makes his wild debut here this afternoon. A turnover at the Minnesota line, and Gustafsson has to make a blocker save on the shot by Peterka, who scored the game winner when these teams met in Buffalo. Ryan Hartman comes through center ice, got it ahead. Gaudreau in, a shot and a save by Luukkonen.
Good defense leads to good offense, and this is the third great scoring chance.
It comes out to center ice.
Yeah, anytime you're going out as a winger on Dahlin, you got to be aware he's got unbelievable feet.
Cousins beat Gustafsson to the short side, but caught the post. Centering pass deflected away, and the Wild could have numbers. Hartman has Johansson with him at the Buffalo line. Hartman moves in, centers, and Johansson's redirect went just wide. Sabres come back 2-on-1. Cousins with Dahlin, fires, and a save by Gustafsson. Brodin hustling back here, icing waved off. He's hit by Robinson. Oposo tried to center. Battle in the corner. Greenway shoves it up the wall. Eriksson jumped by Tuck. His clearing attempt right in the stick of Zuccarello. Back in the middle, a drive by Boldy. Kicked away by Luukkonen. Boldy into the middle for Eriksson. Fires. Save Luukkonen. Rebound controlled by Kaprizov. We're back at 5-on-5, and Faber will have to come back into his own zone. Who's then wiped down at the Buffalo line. Gergensons to Oposo. Oposo moves in, centers, and a sliding save by Gustafsson. Dropped it back to Hartman. Chips it off the end wall. Loose puck out front. Gaudreau, a backhander, and a save by Luukkonen.
Well, if the Wild continue to get pucks below the dots, they're going to have a lot of fun here as this game rolls on. They're dominating down below the dots.
Hartman tried to play it across, but turned it over. Here comes Peterka. Pass Middleton. Peterka in. And a pad save by Gustafsson. 0-0 game next.
The puck down the ice and force the Buffalo Sabres to have to set up.
Dahlin down to Middlestead, a shot off the stick of Gustafsson and up into the netting, out of play.
And their rotations have been really, really solid.
Dahlin with it. Feeds Thompson, who hammers one on goal. Thompson moves in. Down low to Tuck, back to Thompson. Into the middle, Skinner couldn't get a shot away. Does on the second try, kicked out by Gustafsson. Works down the boards, defended by Krebs. Around for Kaprizov. Into the middle, Eriksson, a shot, kicked away by Luukkonen.
A little bit of more of a late bloomer than maybe his peers, so we'll see what the Wild have.
Brodin for Rossi, and his stick sails up and out of play. Dahlin retreats there. Indirect off the wall to Tuck. That one was off the stick of Gustafsson and out of play. Brodin jumping up in the rush for Minnesota. Tried to go back to the trailing Gaudreau, but it's off target. Here come the Sabres. Gergensen driving in. Didn't get much on the shot as Bogosian came back, then slams him face first into the glass. Buffalo wins the draw. Dahlin with it. Into the middle, Tuck. Loose at the side of the net. Skinner had one whack at it. Gives it to Tuck. Decides to fire from a sharp angle. Saved by Gustafsson. Dahlin. Back for Tuck. Now Dahlin into the middle. Dahlin down low. Thompson scores. Good puck movement by the Sabres results in a power play goal for Tage Thompson. Mentioned earlier he had 20 of them last year. This just his 5th on the power play this year.
Third time the Wild have been in the penalty box here in the first period, and they've got some high-end skilled players. Fake pass at the top there by Dahlin. Able to get Gustafsson to bite just enough, which allowed Tage Thompson just enough time to get that one off the bottom of the blocker.
Minnesota is challenging the play to see if the play was offside prior to the goal.
We usually know quick reviews what that means.
At 1:30 of the first period, the play was deemed to be offside. Therefore, we got no goal.
Middleton tried to hold, couldn't. Mini 2-on-1 for Buffalo. Middlestad scores, and it takes the Sabres only 39 seconds to break this 0-0 tie here in the third period.
Middleton 2-on-1, Gus out on top of his paint. This one just goes 7-hole underneath Gustafsson's blocker, and Casey Middlestad, who surprisingly is leading this team in scoring right now with his 43rd point and his 13th goal.
Boldy. Clifton lost it to Kaprizov. Kaprizov tries to work past him. Eriksson
Mr. Kirill Kaprizov getting the pass from on the far side, stealing the puck here from Clifton, the defenseman. Just second effort to just keep this puck alive. And Eriksson following the play up. What a play by Kirill Kaprizov. Pull the goaltender out of position, and Eriksson with his team-leading 25th goal of the season. Eriksson cannot believe right in front of the goaltender on that play.
Chisholm scores!
Big face-off win there by Marco Rossi. Declan Chisholm, welcome to the state of hockey, young man. First game in a Wild uniform. Takes the face-off win, just wrists it on net. With traffic, goaltender can't see it. Ryan Hartman right in front of the goaltender, taking away the sight lines, and that one finds the net just below the glove.
Zuccarello trying to give it back to Faber. He's under some pressure now. Middlestad with it. Out to the line, Dahlin. Across for Thompson. Fires. St. Gustafsson. Rebound, and Gustafsson is beaten by Greenway. He thought he had it covered to get a whistle, but nothing coming. And Greenway slams it in for Buffalo. It's 2-2 with 35 to go.
Got to feel great if you're Jordan Greenway. We know he's never far from the net. Gustafsson thinks he's got this one swallowed up right now, just pops out the backside. Not sure exactly who's going to get credit for it. You see Greenway whacking at him in the front end. I believe that puck crossed the goal line before the other player knocked it in. Right there, Gustafsson thinks he has it, but
Thompson leaves it in the corner for Jokiharju. He's tied up by Boldy. Knocked to the ice. Maintains the puck. Got it to Tuck. Tuck. Jokiharju scores, and Buffalo wins it in overtime.
Henry Jokiharju, with only his 3rd goal of the season, ends this one here for the Buffalo Sabres. Great little nifty play there by Alex Tuck. Put it right on the forehand of the young Finn, and he's able to beat Gustafsson right up over the blocker. Very entertaining game here tonight. Had all kinds of offense early, tightened up a little bit.